Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Life is Strange Before the Storm. I switched over to using my controller because I felt like that was just going to be easier on my hands and everything, so let's get back into it. We just jumped off a train, so might as well. Okay, so where are we? That's the real question. We're at a park? Is this the same park with that picture of Rachel and her dad? Somebody's taking nice photos, though, by that tree. Okay, there's a lookout that overlooks the park. I think it's a national park or something. Weird place to dip school to go see, but I'm in. Yeah, you probably don't like all that running around. Or the hiking. Northwest Valor. Dwight Muller, designer. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely like Northern California, Seattle. Nah, it's probably Northern California.
Hey, it's actually a pretty nice view. Glad you approve.
Maybe Washington?
And as your reward for making it up here, I have a new game for us to play.
Okay.
Another one. I like games. Deal with it. This is one I learned in theater class. It's all about improvisation.
Games, acting, lying.
So far, what I've learned about you is that you're into acting, lying, and playing games. What's your point? That you're either full of imagination or full of shit.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl?
Let me know when you figure out which one. This game involves spying on people from afar.
Isn't that what this whole series is?
High-tech surveillance equipment right here. Let's fire it up.
Okay. So what, are we making up somebody's, like, life or something? What? It got stuck?
That blows.
Oh, I see.
Well, shit.
Yep, well, there goes your plan. Now what?
That was my last quarter. You? Quarterless. Damn.
I don't think she ever had quarters.
Hey, maybe I can MacGyver something up. I've been told I'm pretty handy. Oh, yeah? Let's see what you got.
What, are we gonna make binoculars out of sticks and toilet paper tubes? Like we're six? Oh boy. Sorry about Drew. Not your fault. Brother's not always an asshole. Just most of the time. Forget it. No, I get it. He's got, like, there's stuff kind of going on with the home, essentially. Okay, we got a new input on Rachel here. I don't know what all we've covered, so how do you describe Rachel Amber? I've been trying to find the right words ever since we met. The crazy thing about Rachel is that I really should hate her guts. I mean, she's a straight A student. I thought they were going to stop at she's straight, and I was like, I mean, you trying to tell me that you got the crush on her or no? Anyway, beloved by everyone at school, including students and teachers. She's super into acting, and I hear she does modeling on the side, which imagine her district attorney dad and Stepford housewife mom support her in. Oh, which I. It all sounds like a recipe for awfulness, and yet Rachel somehow is nothing like the privileged golden child type you'd expect. She's not like any type, actually. Wait. Okay, so her dad's still alive, her mom's not. She's probably the most surprising person I've ever met, and that's not just because when we met she was helping me take down some skeezy assholes at rock shows, but it's just like this feeling she gives off when you're with her. Anything is possible. Screw it. It really sounds like I have a crush on her, doesn't it? She's here hoping she reveals something horrible about herself soon, like a stamp collection or a love of cat memes, something that makes her a little less indescribably awesome. Okay, so these notes to Max. Okay, here we go. I think this is where I stopped reading. Oh boy, we got tardy slips. Cool. Max 5710. You know how things with mom seem like they couldn't get any worse? Sad truth is, I suddenly have to choose between being nice or being honest with her, and I can't be both. How can I keep being nice and pretending she didn't make a horrible choice with Mustache? I like that we're writing these notes to Max and not actually like it's a diary, but not. And why am I the only one concerned about this hostile takeover of our house? Today it's a toolbox and pot roast. Tomorrow it's... I should stop there for sanity's sake. And yeah, I know Mom is stressed about money issues, but that still doesn't justify her horrible taste in men, or the fact that she's trying to force a relationship that shouldn't happen. Also, Mom knows I've been skipping, which sucks, but in a way makes me feel better about it. Does it make me a bad person? That I don't feel bad about screwing off? Just relieved that I don't have to waste the energy to lie about it anymore? On second thought, don't answer that. Chloe, the no good, very bad person. Max, also from today. So Mustache drove me to school today. Yep, that's what my life's become. Even worse, he thought the ride was like a tell me how things are gonna be from now on opportunity. I tried to shut him up, but he powered through with his stupid lecture about life and war and, I don't know, soup? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, right, you were. We could see how that was how that internalized in you. Had a dream about Dad again. The one where I was there when it happened. It seems to get harder and harder after each of these to remember what's real and what's not. All I can remember is, after I wake up, is how much I miss him. I hope that never goes away. Chloe, who wasn't there. Or was I? Oh no, she needs therapy. Same day. Spoiled baby. Oh my god, I like that on the side. Okay. Have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka spoiled jerk baby? Anyway, you know that old question about what if we could go back in time and assassinate Hitler? Well, don't worry, I just stopped that assassination when I got between Nathan being a... Oh, and a straight up beating by Drew. Football jock and all around angry teenager. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. Spoke to Elliot too. He was super nice as always, wanted to hang out, as always. And I was non-committal, as always. Poor guy, he's super persistent. It must be hard trying to care about me. Speaking of caring, I actually played a game with Steph and Mikey this morning. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not sure I have the energy to consistently care that much about, well, anything. I probably should be concerned about how little I care these days, but that would mean caring, wouldn't it? Chloe, the Catch-22. Same day. Max, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when is she finally going to talk about Rachel Amber? Fine, you nosy jerk. Here it is. Rachel Amber is the most popular girl at school, and she's super into hanging out with me all of a sudden. Like this morning when she pulled me into the drama lab and asked for my expert opinion on true love in front of the whole class. Whole class, there was 3 people. I told her true love is the best way to get parents to buy tickets. Mr. Keaton, the drama teacher, seems to agree. Then Rachel brought me into her dressing room. Gotta say, that was the quickest I've gone from meeting someone to helping them get dressed, but that's Rachel. And also theater. She doesn't care. She just lets it all hang out. Then Rachel hatched this crazy plan for us to skip school together that involves jumping onto a train. You know, like the kids that did school in the 60s, like the 1860s. Stay tuned, Max. I have a feeling there will be a lot more to tell you soon. Chloe, the love doctor. And then this is the one for, right now, I believe. Did we ever play Two Truths and a Lie? You would have been terrible at it. We would have called it Two Truths and, oh god, can I take it back? Sorry for lying, please, the guilt hurts. Two Truths and a Lie should be a class in school. Feels like I learned a lot. For example, Rachel is ambidextrous, which technically so am I. She's a Leo, and she's from California. I also learned that I still have lots more to learn about lying. Rachel read me like an open book. She knew I wasn't in an all-female cover band. Basically, she's a human lie detector. Ever mentioned that we were on a train? It was pretty cool, sitting there and watching the world fly by. Then we jumped off it and wound up in some crazy park north of town. NBD. Captain Chloe Bluebeard, Scourge of Arcadia Bay. Okay.
This whole day is out of order, but in the best possible way. Rachel's quarter is still trapped in there, waiting to be set free.
I see.
Huh. Looks like I might be able to pry it open with the right tool.
Oh.
Rachel really wants to use this viewfinder.
I know.
That's an old tree. Wait, does this sign say butt rot?
Oregon White Oak, aka Gary Oak. Oh my god, of course it is. Okay. Accumulation State Park's icon white oak tree is one of the oldest in the Pacific Northwest. Its curved chair-like growth pattern reflects the Native American custom of shaping such trees as mark trails or denote areas of cultural importance. Estimates age the tree at 400 to 450 years old. Though interior butt rot, wow, yeah, prevents more accurate analysis, a scar on the north end of the trunk attests to the tree's survival of a direct lightning strike approximately 200 years ago. So it's approximately 42 feet in height, diameter at breast height, 64 inches, age somewhere between 400 and 450 years old, trunk cross-section. The narrow rings indicate times of drought, disease, or regrowth from wildfire. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we have a statue.
Was this how historic axe murderers searched for their next victim?
I'm sure of it. Might as well take the moment to graffiti it. Since we're here and we're Chloe. Axe. Sexton's too easy. It's too easy. What are we drawing?
Don't axe, don't fell.
Hey, I like it. Pioneer spirit.
Dwight Mueller really killed it with this statue of an explorer guy. Where are all my explorer ladies at, though? Probably at home, washing laundry and spitting out kids. Fuck you, Dwight.
Or just completely covered up and forgotten by the annals of history to prioritize the accomplishments of men. Specifically white men.
Looks like this one might actually be working.
Noted. Let's see. History placard.
This Blackwell guy sure liked founding stuff that was already there. Founders keepers, I guess.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. History of Overlook Park, Accumulation State Park, Blackwell's Expedition. This spot marks the terminus of Ezekiel Blackwell's expedition westward to found the townships of Accumulation and Arcadia Bay. On March 14th, 1838, Blackwell and a group of Pentecostal settlers left Independence, Missouri for Oregon. On March 3rd, 1839, Blackwell's expedition arrived at Overlook Park. Upon seeing the Pacific Ocean from this location, Blackwell determined the expedition concluded and founded the town of Accumulation. The group later returned south to found Arcadia Bay, so named for Blackwell's veneration for the area's natural beauty and desire to live in harmony with its native peoples. Too bad that last part didn't happen. Cumulation Peak, renamed Cumulation State Park, was designated as a state park in 1997 by order of Governor John Kitzhaber. Northwest Valor statue built in 1992, celebrating Cumulation's sequential. Waha, my brain broke. I understand that's supposed to be like a long time. Okay, well, do we have a stick? Do we have any stick? Oh, initials.
Yuck. Cliche much, AW and BW?
I mean, I'm more concerned that they have the same last letter as their names, but... Oh, wait, can I... Okay, I can't deface. Got it. I already did my defacing. Okay, so we can go and overlook a whole area.
Just a day in the park with Rachel Amber. You know when something kind of amazing is happening, you don't always stop to think about it right away?
Glad that I did.
And then when you do think about it, you start thinking about it a lot.
MJ.
And the
TK.
more you think about it, the crazier
TK.
it seems until pretty soon you're psyching yourself out and then everything turns to shit. Yeah. Let's not do that today.
It's fine. We're not gonna destroy anything yet. Maybe I can have an army of squirrels.
I guess nature doesn't quite provide.
I'm gonna leave the squirrels be. Tire swing.
If Max were here, she'd probably take a black and white photograph and call it Innocence Lost, or some shit.
Probably. Dedication
I wonder
placard.
If I could use this to get the quarter out.
In honor of Martin Lewis Prescott, Arcadia Bay's greatest son. Okay, yeah. How do we get that out, though? Got more initials.
Wait, is that the same AW as before? Not afraid of commitment, I see.
Oh, boy.
I've been saying sorry all morning. I admit it was really dumb to lock the keys in the car. You've been on me for 3 hours.
Good God. That's not good. Placard.
Yep, it's official. I'm learning way more ditching school than I ever do in class.
I mean, to be fair, you do learn quite a lot at the at any like national park or museum, and it tends to stick with you a little bit better. The Salesian tribe totem pole. The raven stands for transformation. Its grinning face betrays its trickster spirit. The raven has many ancient stories among the Salesian and other native peoples. Some say the raven helped create the man, the first man. The raven is to be respected but never trusted. Well, I mean, yeah, and each of these is supposed to tell a story. But this just looks like... It looks like actually eagle, raven, bear. But if this was a story of the raven, wouldn't the raven be at the top? Because usually the totems these usually tell a story. And whoever is on the top tends to be, I believe, the main person of the story. But that's if it's basing it all on Inuit, and that's the only native people's culture I'm more read up on. But yeah, I love the Inuit tales of the raven and Sedna.
That's badass.
Or Sedna. I don't know which is the correct pronunciation because I've never heard it spoken, just only ever read it written. Either way.
Wonder if I can get that quarter out of the viewfinder.
Look, I'm aware.
There's gotta be something freeing about being able to build your home wherever you are, from whatever is around you.
Maybe I can ask them for a quarter.
If you're going to argue in public, at least have the decency to make it about something interesting. Hey, spare some change?
Like,
Sorry,
literally
We
changed.
might have some leftover food when we're done.
What? No, I'm not.
We
What
want...
kind of food?
This place has really gone downhill.
Shh. She's right there.
I literally just wanted a quarter for the viewfinder, and that's all I could ask, honestly. I'm not just gonna steal the wine.
My hierarchy of needs goes pot, then beer, then wine. Still, wino has a classy ring to it.
Yeah, well. Looks like they have a nice fondue spread. Or a nice, like, cheese board going on. Oh, I want a cheese board. That sounds really good right now. Okay, well, how do I get this off?
I don't want to head down there just yet.
Okay, that's fine. But how do I get the other thing off? This thing.
I wonder if I could use this to get the quarter out.
Yes, now just pull it off. There's like no screws attaching it. Oh, let's just try prying it.
I'm not getting in there with just my fingers. Maybe Rachel has something I can use?
Well, can I go back over to the sign? Now that I can get back around that thing? Nope. I'm probably going to have to talk to Rachel about it first. But either way, that's all the time that we've got for this episode. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw here today. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload another episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Take care, everybody.